Parkinson's disease is a progressive neurological condition that affects movement, balance, and many of the body's autonomic functions. It develops slowly and in early stages can be easy to miss.
Doctors often describe the progression of Parkinson's in stages. These stages help explain how symptoms change over time and what patients and families can expect as the disease moves forward. Not everyone fits perfectly into this single stage, but this framework gives a general guide.
Here we will talk through each of the stages, starting with the earliest and most subtle signs. We will point out both motor and non-motor symptoms and show how these changes impact daily life. In stage 1, symptoms usually appear only on one side of the body. You might see a slight tremor in one hand or mild stiffness in an arm or leg.
Sometimes the handwriting becomes smaller, which doctors call micrographia, or the facial expression might look less animated. Balance and coordination are still normal, and people can do everything they usually do. Because the symptoms are so subtle, they are often mistaken for stress or fatigue.
Non-motor signs can appear even before movement problems start, though.
Yes, things like constipation, loss of smell, or sleep disturbances can show up years later. That's called the predominal phase. In stage 2, symptoms appear on both sides of the body.
Right. Movement becomes slower and stiffness or tremors can affect both arms or legs. People also notice a softer voice, less facial expression, or reduced arm swing when they walk.
Balance is still mostly intact, but tasks like buttoning a shirt or brushing teeth might take longer.
This is often when people go to the doctor and start medication. Physical therapy and regular exercise are important at this stage too. Early movement therapy can slow down functional decline and help maintain independence.
By stage 3, Parkinson's symptoms become more noticeable and begin to affect the person's balance.
By this time, people might start to experience slower movements and sometimes freeze or stop suddenly while walking. Falls become more common at this point, and daily activities like getting dressed or eating might take much longer.
Even though movement is more limited, most people can still live independently. Physical and occupational therapy are huge at this stage. They help improve strength, balance, and confidence.
By stage 4, Parkinson's disease has reached a major point. The symptoms are significantly more noticeable, and performing daily activities becomes much more challenging. At this stage, movement is often severely affected. People may still be able to stand or walk on their own, but their balance is very unstable, and their movements are very slow. A cane or walker is often needed to prevent individuals from falling.
Simple daily tasks like getting dressed, cooking, or writing can become difficult without any assistance. Tremors may be stronger, and freezing episodes, where someone suddenly can't move, can happen more frequently. Even though the physical symptoms are severe, most people in stage 4 remain mentally alert. The greatest challenge for individuals who are suffering with this disease is not losing their thinking or memory. It's the ability to lose their freedom to move or do things on their own.
Medication timing becomes extremely important at this point. Missing or delaying a dose can lead to stiffness or sudden off periods where movement becomes much harder. Physical and occupational therapy are essential to help maintain mobility and strength.
Stage 4 can be an incredibly emotional time for both patients and their loved ones. The support of family members, caregivers, and medical professionals makes a huge difference in maintaining comfort for individuals who are suffering with Parkinson's disease.
Although this stage brings serious challenges, it's also a time when teamwork between patients, families, and healthcare providers matters more than ever. Together, they can create a care plan that focuses on quality of life.
So when discussing all these stages, treatment really focuses on maintaining quality of life. There's no cure yet, but medication, physical therapy, and lifestyle changes can make a big difference.
Levodopa is one of the most common medications. It helps restore dopamine levels and improves movement, though it may need adjusting as symptoms progress. Doctors might also recommend deep brain stimulation, which uses electrical impulses to help control tremors and stiffness.
Coming up next, we'll look at the treatments in more detail and the exciting new research that's giving hope for the future.